So, hey everyone, you already know my name is Dr. Chinye. It's crazy. I am Dr. Chinye now. But if you haven't already, go ahead and go like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel because it's what? It is free. And let's get into this video. I'm talking. All right, so for today's guest, guys, I have Mr. Garrett Hollander, and he is the representative of Surge Trader. If you do not mind, Garrett, can you please give us a small introduction of yourself, who you are, and who do you represent?
Yeah, absolutely. My name is, as you said, my name is Garrett Hollander. I am the Chief Marketing Officer at Surge Trader. And, we've launched Surge Trader last year. Very excited to sort of enter the prop trading community and help traders with their profit goals by funding traders. So I'm a trader myself. I trade the US dollar, Canadian dollar. Trading is a practice that I know really well. And as we sort of looked at the industry, we noticed that traders' number one challenge is undercapitalization. So we wanted to help successful traders make a little bit more on their trading skill.
So if you don't mind, I know you kind of walked us a little bit through your journey, but why did you guys start Surge Trader? What was the overall purpose, if you don't mind?
Yeah, great question. So, certainly there are more and more prop trading companies sort of coming onto the scene. And when my business partners and I sort of looked at what was going on in the prop trading industry, what we found was a landscape where a lot of the firms had very complex rules. They had very stringent timelines, like you have to trade for at least 10 days, and then you have to pass the challenge in less than 30. And that makes for sort of a weird experience where people deviate from their strategy and overtrade. And so what we wanted to do is create a firm with simple, straightforward rules. No time limits. You can pass our audition in 2 hours or 2 months. It's totally up to you. And then the third thing that we really wanted to hang our hat on, Samara, was great customer service. We wanted to be a US based company that provided awesome customer service. So you can reach us any time of day by chat, email, phone. And so we just wanted to be really accessible that way.
That's awesome. And as you guys already know, that's my main thing is customer service. So if a company or anything in general doesn't have good customer service, we can't go forward. But I really love that you guys are really big on customer service. So what do you think makes Surge Trader prop firm different from other prop firms? So I know that you stated that you guys don't have that limitation on completing the trades, but what else makes it different?
Yeah, I mean, look, we like I said, we have no time limits. We really wanted to make that a big part of our program. We don't feel like traders should have to deviate from their strategy, and so we built this program specifically with no time limits in the program anywhere. And then, like I said, we also have a program with simple, straightforward rules. Look, here's the bottom line. A lot of prop firms, they profit when their traders fail. And so we wanted simple, straightforward rules, whereas other companies are creating this complex set of rules. It's like a great big giant flow chart. You don't know sort of where to look at or what the rules actually entail. And we profit when our traders profit. We win when they win. And so we're one of the few prop firms, I would say, that actually want our traders to pass. So that's another thing. The last thing, and this is really important for your viewers to know because it's kind of behind the scenes, lifting up the curtain. A lot of prop firms, some of the most well-known prop trading firms, they don't fund accounts with real money. When you pass their challenge, they put you on another demo account. It's still paper money, and that way they only have to pay out the winners. And that's yet again more evidence that they set up the rules so that you fail because they profit more when you do not pass. But Surge Trader funds our traders with real money. We stand by them with our own capital. And you know, it's probably the best setup. I don't know if you know, putting people on demo accounts is going to create some sort of regulatory issue in the future, acting like a quasi broker, but we stand by our traders with real money.
I know that's right. That is, wow, that is something that I did not know myself. And just to know that there are some prop firms doing that, that's just creating more chaos. Like, what in the world? So I really like the aspect that you guys have. So the next question, sorry guys, so y'all already know I have my little notepad and things like that, so that's why I'm looking over there. But the next question is, what do you think is the secret to passing the overall trading challenge within Surge Trader?
Yeah, that's a great question. It's a question that we get asked quite often. And the answer, I mean, there's a couple of answers, but really it all boils down to risk management. You know, and that sort of links into what it means to be a profitable trader in general. So there's all of these risk management facets, and some of these are built into our program too. So one of our rules is you have to have a stop loss. There's no sort of over leveraging or letting it all ride on one trade practices, which legitimate profitable trader, that's not going to work out for them. So risk management is a big one. And then really sort of deviating away from the gambling style, I would say, you know, in that a lot of traders tend to let it ride. They take position sizes that are way too big for their account size. And you live by the sword, you die by the sword. So I think, you know, in order to pass the challenge, have good risk management, take it slowly, sort of place trades that are position appropriate, and know what you're doing. You have to treat trading like a professional athlete treats their sport. You have to be disciplined, you have to put in the work, you have to practice. So yeah.
Yes, that's good answers. Y'all, that is basically what I tell and preach to you guys every single time is risk management. Like, you guys should already know that if you have $100 in your account, you're not supposed to be using a dollar lot size, especially if you don't know what you're doing. So that is definitely the key secret to passing the challenge. So I really love that, Garrett. So what makes people fail the challenge in your perspective?
I mean, look, we have thousands of traders with us, and they their styles are really highly varied. So, you know, what they trade is highly varied. We have crypto traders, we have stock traders, forex traders, and so you know, having that variance means that people also fail for a variety of reasons too. I think it all boils down to risk management and over leveraging, taking positions that are a little too big. But in general, it's not necessarily about breaking. The only two hard and fast rules we have is a 5% trailing drawdown and a 4% daily loss limit. And so as long as you don't meet those drawdowns, you'll be in good shape.
Is that something that you guys are able to provide with risk management? Like, let's say we have a beginner trader who doesn't necessarily, know what risk management is, never watched my videos, or just, never got a really good detailed experience within trading overall. Is that something that you guys are able to provide so they kind of get a good understanding of what to use, what lot size to use?
Yeah, part of it is built into the program. So like I said, we have a couple of soft breach rules, and the soft breach is where your position is closed and you can continue trading. It doesn't disqualify the account. And those rules are specifically designed around risk management for the trader, and also to provide some sort of risk management for our capital. And so one of those rules is no stop loss. You have to have a stop loss on every trade.
Okay.
Another one is the maximum number of lots that you can place on a trade. So third rule that we have that's sort of built around risk management is that you have to be flat for the weekend.
Okay.
We require all of our traders to be flat for the weekend because certain instruments can gap really heavily. And so another thing that we provide is a free 30-day membership to a group called BK FOREX. So they're our brand ambassadors. And we thought early on, how can we provide a rich training experience? And so instead of building up a training experience from the ground up, we've aligned with two of the biggest names in Forex trading, Boris and Kathy over at BK FOREX, and they have a huge suite of resources, chat rooms, live trading, power hours, the whole bit. And so they have a lot of good information on risk management. So yeah,
that's awesome. And that's actually crazy because I've never heard any prop firm actually providing that. So that is definitely another pro that you guys added towards your company altogether. So that's really good to hear. So this is basically a scenario question. Let's say I only have $250 in my account to trade. Okay, so I've already paid my bills. I've paid all the things that needs to be paid off, but I have $250 left to trade. What is the advantage of my $250 for this challenge? What can I work with? And then if you don't mind, could you give me other scenarios if someone else had maybe $400 moving on?
Yeah, certainly. So we really have a range of different account sizes. So we have a $25,000 account where we'll fund our traders with $25,000 all the way up to $1 million. So we fund traders up to $1 million. Now that $25,000 account, a trader can get in for $250. Yeah, and have the opportunity to get funded with 25,000.
Okay.
And so if you think about it, Samara, let's say I'm a trader. I have put in the work. I've traded a paper account with fake money, and I've sort of proven my strategy. I feel like I understand the markets, but I'm not well capitalized. I may have a few $100s, maybe even $1,000. What do I do now? Look, if I take this $250 and I put it into a Forex broker account and start to try to earn profit, I'm going to make a few bucks.
Right.
It's not going to be enough to sort of move the needle to
Right.
make a living off of, certainly. And so with Surge Trader, once a trader feels comfortable that they are profitable and can be consistently profitable, they can take that $250 and put it into a Surge Trader account, purchase a $25,000 account, and once they pass, now they have $25,000 worth of funds to trade. And so yeah, for $250 you can get in with the Surge Trader program, and then we have a $50,000, $100,000, $250,000, $500,000, and $1 million account, and those prices range from $250 on the low end to $6,000, $6,500 for $1 million account, and everything in between. So, best advice, just play at the level where you feel comfortable.
Right. Wow, $1 million account. Can you guys imagine that? $1 million.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'll tell you what, Samara. I'll tell you, we have $1 million trader. We just paid him out $30,000 worth of profits.
Wow. Do y'all hear that? That is right there. Motivation, guys. $30,000. That's amazing. And you said it's only one trader?
Yeah, that's one of our $1 million traders. We just wrote him a check for withdrawal for $30,000. Traders keep 75% of the profits they make, and so we post all of our payouts to social media, so you can sort of see what your fellow traders are doing and how much they're making.
Wow. And this is at Surge Trader on Instagram, just Surge Trader?
Yeah, you can find us on Instagram. I think on Instagram we're surge.trader.
Okay.
We post all of our payouts to Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. So you can find us in all those places.
That is awesome. And I know you guys in the audience, I know you guys have been asking me about $1 million. Has anyone, and you guys really just got the evidence that someone has $1 million, one trader. So we need to build that up to getting more traders that can actually have $1 million account. So that is great to hear. $30,000, that is wonderful. So if you don't mind, if someone has a 25,000 account, what was some of the highest that you've seen traders be able to withdraw from their 25,000 account?
going back to what I was saying about the variety of traders, what they choose to do with their money is really varied as well. So we have $25,000 traders that choose to compound and trade bigger and bigger positions. So they might build their account up to 30 and 35 and continue trading those larger amounts and not take a withdrawal too often. But then we have the $25,000 account traders that like to make a little bit of money, make a withdrawal, build it back up, and so on and so forth. But to answer your question, we've written 4-figure checks to $25,000 traders, so in the thousands.
That's good. That's really good. Compounding is very, very, very important when it comes to trading. So the next question is, who's the broker that Surge Trader is affiliated with or partnered with for you guys to get the trader's account opened?
Yeah, so our broker of choice is a broker called 8Cap. They are ASIC regulated in Australia, so it's a level of regulation for our traders to feel comfortable. Like I said, they're out of Australia, and they provide the platforms that our traders use. Our traders have the choice of MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, and then we recently added a new option for MetaTrader 5 with TradingView, so that traders that pass the audition can then trade a live account right from the TradingView charts and the dashboards there. But yeah, that's all offered through our broker 8Cap, who we love because they have lightning fast execution. They have great spreads, some of the best spreads in the industry. So our traders, we're all really happy with 8Cap.
Once the trader passes the challenge, as you stated, that they're able to either move their account a little bit more if they would like to, or take some money out. With the withdrawal process, how long does it take? How long should a trader wait for their money to get deposited into their account?
Right. So we think that a cornerstone of good customer service is speed of service. And so traders will find that sort of cornerstone weaved throughout our entire program. And so let's say that a trader passes the audition and they're ready for their funded account. We provide that in a matter of days, within 1 to 3 business days. And sometimes it's even in a matter of hours, where I've heard stories of traders with other firms having to wait a week or 2 to get their fully funded account. And that can be deflating.
Right.
So it's 1 to 3 days on that. And then to answer your question on withdrawals, we certainly built speed into that process as well. And so traders that request a withdrawal, they can do so right from their trader dashboard. And it's usually approved and put into their account within 2 to 4 business days. And they can take that withdrawal a number of different ways. So we wanted that sort of flexibility. They can take withdrawals by crypto, bank wire, PayPal, a number of third-party payers. And so it's really an easy, fast, simple process.
Okay. And what if someone is old-fashioned? They want their little check. Can they get it as a check?
Hey, we can mail you a check too. Absolutely.
Wow, that is
even better. We can do an ACH deposit, which is just like a check, but it gets to you a lot faster.
Man. So it feels as if you are working, but you're working for yourself. I really like that feeling. That is awesome. So if there are any more questions or concerns that maybe subscribers or a beginner trader or just a trader overall, where can they get that further assistance from? How is you guys' customer service overall?
Yeah, sure. I mean, like I said, we pride ourselves on being very accessible. And so your audience can go to surgetrader.com. And once you get there, you'll see a little chat window pop up in the bottom right. Feel free to chat with us. We have a wonderful customer service team that'll be happy to answer your questions. Otherwise, you can DM us on any of our social media profiles or write us at support@surgetrader.com.
Great. And so in regards to that, do they have a time limit on when they should expect a response to come? Because I've heard some horror stories too, where some people will send in a response and they never heard from that firm within a month. So we're not dealing with a month, right?
We're not dealing with a month, no.
Okay.
So we're based in Naples, Florida. So we're on U.S. business hours. And if you write us during normal business hours, it's nearly immediate. We'll get to you within minutes. Obviously, if you chat at us on our website, we answer those in real time. And you know, we're adding to our customer service team to be able to provide round the clock service. So that's going to be a thing here very shortly.
Wow, that is awesome. The last very question, Garrett, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
But this is a bonus question. Can anyone from all over the world use Surge Trader?
Absolutely. We have our trader community is represented by over 100 nations. We take traders from all over the world: Asia, Europe, Africa, North and South America. It runs the gamut. Yeah, our program is open to everybody.
Great. Well, that answers you guys' questions. So that means that you guys should go ahead and get started with Surge Trader. If you haven't already, go ahead and go like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel, because it is what? It is free. Thank you so much for your time and your questions and answers, Garrett, that you were able to provide to not just me, but also to the audience out there. And you guys, as you guys already know, if you have any more questions or any other concerns, you can reach out to Garrett, correct?
Absolutely. Yeah. If you want to comment on the video, we're happy to respond.
Okay. Easy and simple as that. Thank you guys for joining. Peace out.